Hello friends and welcome to Daily English Classroom. In today's class we are going to continue the lesson Little Round Red House. In the last class we have seen that the boy was feeling bored and his mother gave him an interesting task, and that is to find a little round red house with no windows and no doors, with a chimney on top and a star in the middle. Let's see what happened next. If you haven't watched the first part of the video, you can watch it. The link is there in the description. So let's continue with the story. His mother said, "I can't tell you, but if you keep your ears open and your eyes open, look hard, you should find it's not too far from here. You won't even have to cross the street." I will do it, he said. He bundled up in his raincoat and his hat, his scarf and his mittens and his boots too, and set out to find the little round red house with no windows and no doors, a chimney on top, a star in the middle. He walked down his long block all the way to the corner. He saw white houses, blue houses, yellow houses, and green houses, but no red houses. So the boy has in his mind a little round red house with no windows, no doors, a chimney on top, and a star in the middle. And he was just walking in the street, looking at each and every house. There are blue houses, yellow houses, white houses, but no red house. This is a red house. Then, at last, he found a red house. Yes, look at that. There is a red house. And he saw a red house. There it is, he cried. But wait. The house was square. This house is red, but not round. This is square shape. This is square. The shape of this house is square, not round. So this is not that house. It had a chimney, all right, but also lots and lots of windows. It had a door too. He couldn't tell if there was a star. The window had curtains on the inside. The boy was happy to find a red house, but only that one is correct. The house is red in color, but the shape is not round. It is square in shape. And the house that he is searching for has no windows and doors. This house has so many doors and windows. So that one is also not correct. And he is not sure about the star. For that you have to get inside the house and see if there is a star. So anyway, these things are not getting right. This is not the house that he is searching for. "This can be it," he said, and continued his march around the corner, up the long block, and to the next corner. There were yellow houses, brown houses, and many colored houses, but not one of them was a little round red house with no windows and no doors, a chimney on top, and a star in the middle. As he was standing on the sidewalk, feeling puzzled, the little white mail truck pulled up. The mail carrier poked his head out of the window and said, "Little boy, are you lost?" So the boy was standing there. He has reached towards the end of the street, and still he did not find the house he was looking for. Then a mail carrier came that way. A mail carrier is a postman. A postman came that way. He stopped his vehicle there and asked the boy, "Little boy, are you lost?" Are you lost means, have you lost your way to your house? Seeing a little boy standing there confused and puzzled, the mail carrier asked, "Little boy, are you lost?" Then the boy said, "No, I'm not lost. I know where my house is, but I'm searching for something else." "Oh, no," the little boy replied, "I live at Ivy Rock Lane, Bridgewater, New Jersey." He knows his address very well. He knows where his house is, so he is not lost. That's right around the corner, the mail carrier said. No, you are not lost. The little boy asked, do you know where everyone lives around here? I'm looking for a special house. The little boy is now seeing the postman or the mail carrier. So the postman must be knowing each and every houses in this locality. He must be knowing each and every one. He knows every address. So the boy thought it's a good idea to ask this to the postman, the mail carrier. So he asked, sir, do you know all the houses and all the people here? Then he said, yes, that is my work. I deliver letters to the people living here. So I know each and every address of the people living here. I know each and every house. Then the boy said, sir, please help me. I am searching for a little round red house with no windows and no doors, with a chimney on top and a star in the middle. The postman was confused. He was shocked to hear, is there such a house here? I don't know anything about such a house. Do you think your mother is just making you a fool? Do you think your mother is lying to you? Do you think your mother is pulling your legs? Pulling your legs means sending you with some, lies. Then the boy said, no, my mother is not telling any lies, because she had found out this house when she was of my age. So I'm sure that this is real. This is not false. This is real. There is a house. Can you help me? Can you help me to find out this house? The little boy said, my mother sent me to find a little round red house with no windows and no doors, a chimney on top and a star in the middle. Little boy, the mail carrier said, I have been to every house in town, but I have never seen a house like that before. Are you sure your mother isn't pulling your leg? The mail carrier, he told the boy that I am going to each and every houses here for giving letters to the people, and I know each and every one very well. But I have never seen such a house. Oh, I am really sorry, little boy. I have never seen such a house in my lifetime. I have never seen such a house. I know each and every places here, but I think there is no such a house here. I think your mother just making fun of you by sending you with a house which is not there actually. The boy said, no, I'm sure there is such a house, because my mother had found this house many years ago. So the mail carrier shook his head sorrowfully and said, sorry, I can't help you, my friend. I've got to be getting on my way. It's time to deliver the mail. Waving goodbye, he drove off down the roads. The little boy tromped around the next corner and down the block. Every house had windows and doors. Some were red, some had chimneys, but not one of them was little round red house with no windows and no doors, a chimney on top and a star in the middle. The little boy continued his pursuit, his journey to find this special house. He stopped again to think and looked up to see a police car cruising down the street. It pulled up alongside him, and a police officer poked her head out of the window. Then the boy continued his journey, and there came a police car, and a lady stopped the car and asked the boy, why you are walking here? Are you lost? Little boy, are you lost? Oh no, the little boy replied, I live at Ivy Rock Lane, Bridgewater, New Jersey. I'm not lost. That's right around the block, the police officer said. No, you are not lost. The little boy asked, do you know where everyone lives around here? I'm looking for a special house. I asked the mail carrier and he didn't know where it was. The officer said, little boy, I know this neighborhood like the back of my hand. I drive up the streets and down the streets every day, making sure things are safe around here. What house do you want to find? And the police officer, the lady, was very proudly telling him that she knows this place very well because her duty is to move in this area and to see everything is safe because she is a police officer. So she is there in all the places here and she knows all the places very well. And the little boy asked her, do you know, if you know this place like the back of your hand, like the back of your hand here means very well. So if you know this place very well, can you help me to find a house? Yes, of course, because I know all the places here. Then the boy said, it's a little round red house with no windows and no doors, with a chimney on top and a star in the middle. Then the police officer was shocked to hear this. Is there such a house with no windows and no doors? I have never seen such a house. Little boy, the officer said, I have been past every house in this town. I have never seen a house like that before. Are you sure that what your mother said? Are you sure that your mother told you the truth? Then the boy said, oh yes, she said she found the same house when she was just my age. I know it's real. The police officer said, sorry, I can't help you, buddy. I've got to be getting back to my street patrol. Waving goodbye, she drove off down the road. Now, the mail carrier could not help the boy, and so was the police officer. They could not help the boy to find out this house. Let's see what the boy is going to do.